I cannot count the number of letters I've written in my school times. Letter to the principal asking for a leave or for apology. Now, IELTS Writing Task 1 General Training is all about letter writing. You'll be asked to write a letter on a given topic, and in this video, we'll talk about the vocabulary that can help you score good in this section. Hi there, this is Purti Chawla. Welcome back to Leverage IELTS, brought to you by Leverage Edu, your trusted study abroad expert. One of the marking criteria for writing tasks is lexical resource. That means the variety of words and expressions that you use and their appropriateness. Now, for a score of 7 or above, it is necessary to include advanced words and less common expressions in your letter. You would also be required to start and finish the letters correctly. और आपको minimum 150 words लिखने होते हैं in a proper tone and format. Letter 3 तरह के होते हैं, formal, informal and semi-formal. तो formal और semi-formal letter similar ही लिखे जाते हैं, इसलिए हम देखेंगे इस वीडियो में formal versus informal letters. तो formal letters वो होते हैं that we write to people that we don't know personally. जैसे कि हम लिख सकते हैं letter of inquiry या recommendation, complaint या job application and so on. और informal letters वो होते हैं that we write to our friends or relatives, जैसे कि letters of appreciation, invitation या apology. It's important to have proper vocabulary for each format because the words you will use will set the tone of the letter. Let's categorize them on the basis of letters we get to write. Talking about the formal letters first. So how do we start these? Well, we always start with words dear followed by sir or madam. And then we start with the kind of letter that we have. So for instance, you have a letter of complaint. This is a formal category. So here are some phrases that you can use in order to express your complaint. We have so many options, right? Now, what if you're sending out an application? So this is what you can write. Now coming to letters of recommendation. Let's say you are recommending somebody for a job or higher education. So here's what you can use to formulate a good letter of recommendation. Now, in any of these, if you want the other person to take some or the other action, so this is what you can write. Now remember, in any letter writing, the choice of words sets the tone for the letter. So words like furthermore or respond or request would always sound formal, so make sure that you use them in formal letters. Now coming to the end of it. So how do you end a formal letter? By using these phrases. And finally, you're going to go with words yours faithfully. So remember guys, formal letters and you go with the words faithfully. Moving on to the next category, which is informal letters. You can start the letter on a rather informal note. So we can start with the word dear and followed by the first name of the person. For example, dear John, or you could also go with hello. So you can say, hello John. Now let's suppose we want to write a letter of apology. So these are the phrases that we can use for that. In case you are wanting to invite someone or if you're responding to an invitation, so these are the phrases that you can use. So some of the words and phrases that informal letters have include contractions like can't instead of cannot. And informal letters are meant to be casual and personal. Therefore, phrases like best wishes or love are used to close it off. A proper structure, a proper start and a proper ending बनाएंगे आपके letter को scoreable. So save this video and use these phrases for sure in your writing to get a band 7 or plus. Well, that's all for today. Stay tuned for more content and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to make sure that you're notified of all the upcoming videos.